So the other week I posted the flower mission and a team asked me, what about that fire truck? And you can do them kind of together. And I said at the end of the flower mission, stay tuned for the fire truck mission. This is it. These are the parts we're gonna need. We're gonna need 3 number 10 axles, 1 number 8 axle, 2 number 6 axles, 2 number 4 axles, a number 3 axle, 2 black pegs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these perpendicular axle connectors, 2 of the 45-degree axle connectors, couplers, 2 axle couplers, and 1 of the 2x4 beams that have the axle end in them. Okay, let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the axle ended 2x4 beam and I'm going to stick the number 3 axle in the end and 2 of the black pegs in one side. I suppose it really doesn't matter which side you put them in. It'll just look just a little bit different on your robot. It'll be on one side of the beam or the other. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use 2 of the perpendicular axle connectors and I'm going to put them on just like this. So it kind of looks like a fork almost with 2 pegs in it, just like this. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 of the number 10 axle and I'm going to put them in the end and they're going to stick out. So now it's really kind of looking like a fork. You could probably eat something with that. And then I'm going to add just a little bit more length to this because it's not quite long enough to reach the fire truck from where I'm going to show you. And I'm going to add the axle couplers and the number 6 axles. Just like that. So this is what we should have so far. The 2 perpendicular axle connectors with the number 3 axle in there. This should be out straight, nice and straight, and we are ready to continue. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 45-degree axle connectors like this and put them on so they face down. So this and this should be facing down or towards me or however towards you, however you want to think about it. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the number 4 axles and I'm going to stick them in there just like that so they kind of look like teeth coming down from there. And then I'm going to take the perpendicular axle connectors again and I'm going to put them this way so the axle will go this way too. It'll be perpendicular to the beams that are running this way. The axle's going to go this way. And I'm going to take the last number 10 axle and I'm going to stick it in there and center it just like that. So this is what we have. We have a kind of like a grabber thing that's going to come down and go whoosh, and drag the fire truck back. Let's go ahead and put it on the robot. We're going to just stick it right on this J beam of the flower mission. So the robot's going to drive forward, put this thing down, and then back up and pull the fire truck backwards to hit its target. If you haven't built this, then go watch the flower mission and build this, and you might as well do them both at the same time. Now the only other thing that I might do is I might use this other perpendicular axle connector and put a number 8 axle in it and then kind of put it to the side here of the fire truck so the fire truck doesn't, get out, because it could get out. One thing you might notice about this attachment is that it's very light, and if you're extending something very far from the robot, you want to keep it light because otherwise the robot might not be able to lift it back up if it needs to go back up. That's it. It's a pretty simple attachment that's light, that can grab the fire truck and pull it right back to the fire and put the fire out pretty simply. Hope that made sense. I hope I inspired you to build an attachment to do the fire truck mission. Good luck, and I'll see you in the next one.